go through shorts on my TV, and I watch. I'm telling you, I watch a lot of this. I watch so much police video stuff that I recognized a neighborhood. I was like, wait, where are they? It's Griffin, Georgia. I know where they are. I'm like, oh, they're next to the hot dog place.
I'm gonna get a hot dog after this.
Yeah, like I watch a ton of that shit. I found there's been a couple of them that are like places I know because Atlanta's, I guess it is a little ghetto, as that one girl said before they drug her away in handcuffs. She was just dogging Atlanta the whole video meanwhile she's getting kicked out of a Holiday Inn for not paying her shit. Like, yeah, Atlanta's so ghetto. When she started cursing, though, that was the last straw. I love when the last straw comes and they go, quote unquote, hands on. Oh, when you fast forward through one of those and you can see with the most viewed section.
Yeah.
I go to about 20 seconds before the big spike, and it's always right before the cop has had enough. Sometimes it's good to see how we got here. Like, let the person annoy you as much as the cop is annoyed, so you don't mind when he sprays her. But yeah, I watch a lot of those. It's great drama. And some of these people are so stupid, dude. It will be a situation where it's, hey man, warning, don't do that again. Could I see your license and drive? All right, get out of here. That's what we were going to do. But instead, multiple felonies. There was one where a white lady has hit her husband with her vehicle, and he has pressed charges
against his wife.
Yeah. They're divorcing, and she has not a healthy relationship. No. And she has bumped his person with her car enough that he has filed charges. He's not crippled or anything, but he's hurt. He's filed charges. Cops follow her into her driveway. She does not stop into her garage, and the cop follows her into the garage. She pulls the garage door down. She's got kids in the back seat, and she's being real nasty right away. Excuse you. Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
I was waiting for that.
She's like wedging her left foot all crazy up against her open door so she can't be pulled out. And finally, he gets one cuff on her.
Can you help me understand that she was shutting the garage door? How did the policeman get in?
He came on in. He came on. So one of them came in before it could. No, one came in before it could slide. Once he's in talking to her, she hits the button closing him in. His partner comes in through a side door that's there. That's like a regular house door, and he gains access to the garage as well. And they drag her ass out of that vehicle. She is going crazy, screaming and being nasty, and she's like baring her teeth like an animal in this real scary way. She's got like a boy haircut, like shorter than mine. Shorter than any of ours. And at one point, she's handcuffed behind her back, and the officer has his hand like on her shoulder blade, like real high. He's like, just get back in the car. Get in the car. Get your hands off of me. She tries to bite him, and he is so quick. I was impressed. Like he was like, whoo, and you could hear it snap when she bit. He was like, oh, what are you doing? Are you trying to bite me now? She's just losing her shit, foaming at the mouth. They get to the end and they read the charges. She's like, the initial charges that brought officers there were dropped. However, and it's like DUI, driving with an open container, 3 assault and batteries,
attempted biting,
threatening a public official, assault, simple assault, endangering the welfare of a child, putting 2 counts, like one after another. And it's just, and then I'm like, damn, that was rough. And then the screen fades. Then further charges were, like, damn, they rolled 8 charges up on her. And all she had to do was go, oh, I thought the lawyer had this squashed. Dang it. All right, take me in. Let's see if we can be quick about this. I want to get home to these kids. Hey, could you not handcuff me in front of my children, maybe? That's all it would have taken. But instead, she's getting drug out, screaming, fucking bloody murder. And she was in a fairly nice neighborhood, so it was fun to get her perp walked out in front of her neighbors and shit.
Damn, but sounds like a real loon.
I saw a guy earlier. Some of the people are just crazed, and you can tell like there was no saving them. Like, you were gonna die tonight, one way or another. You were just crazy. This one guy just went crazy and started running from the cops and tried to run across the interstate and got hit by a car. And he's just a blurry. They blurred out his body, but the blur was so big you could tell that he took up a lot more space than a normal person would take up. He just got splattered. And I don't know how many people I've seen them like fail to tase. Tasers don't fucking work unless we're maybe 6 feet away, it seems like, or they don't know how to use them.
Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like you're watching less censored stuff. I always see tasers work. Like,
if they're trying to show like a taser working, you know what I mean? But if you just watch wild police videos where they get those things, if the guy's sitting right in front of you, it shoots 2 lasers, and the further away from the target the lasers, you can see how far away they get.
Have you seen that? There's a cop and there's a guy running. The guy running's black, and he might be on something, and he's sprinting like towards a hill. The cop hits him with the taser, and he goes straight like this and starts like wiggling like a fish as he flies through the air. Have you seen this video?
Yeah.
You see that, and people like me get to thinking that's what tasers do.
If both barbs penetrate your skin, that is what they do. But if one of them goes in, it just hurts a little. And if they both have to penetrate your skin and get into you to direct that current into you, or they just kind of annoy you, and they really escalate things, right? Because if you shoot a taser at me and it fails, oh my God, I better make use of this brief interim before someone else gets a taser out or he reloads or some shit. Now it's go time. People jump in cars, try to flee and start fighting and shit. What I don't understand is how many people can't just follow simple instructions. I've seen so many videos where cops are assholes and they're the bad guys, planting evidence and basically murdering people.
Mm-hmm.
But then I see a lot of videos where, dude, nobody's bullying you. Nobody's after you. You ran 3 red lights, hit a car, and kept going. I just need your information, sir. We're not even trying to make it fleeing the scene. I just need your insurance for them. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work for this lady.
Might be a lie anyway, but yeah.
It was the truth. It was all there was. Hey, they had to fight to the death. Now we're getting drug across concrete. I would hate to have to get face down on the concrete. I don't think I've ever had. No, I've never had to do that. I don't think I've ever gotten to get you down for the cops at all. I always just sort of surrendered. But
smart,
yeah. But if they tell me to, I will.
You have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like
on concrete, had your face mushed like in a jiu-jitsu thing?
No. They just like ask you to lay down before they put the cuffs on. They didn't force me to lay down. Does that make sense?
I was thinking you were talking about fighting on concrete. My mistake. That'd be a terrible place to fight.
I thought he was talking about the position, but yeah. So anyway,
I'm just talking about like whenever I've been arrested or taken into custody or whatever. I think when I got arrested when I was like 20 or whatever, 21, they handcuffed me behind my back and threw me in a police car. But and that was I watched tons of police videos. I mean, hours of them a day. And I saw one where a 15-year-old boy in Florida is there with his mother. He's all blurred out, but the cop's like, you were on fucking Discord saying you're going to shoot up school. And she's like, it's a video game. It's not for real. He's like, well, he said he was going to shoot up school for real. And in Florida, that's, it's terroristic threats and 2 or 3 other charges. And everybody's crying. And she's like, but he's a little boy. He's like, that's why I'm taking him to juvenile jail. And it's like, damn. Hooked him up, threw him in the fucking car. It was great.
Damn. Yeah, like you love these cop videos.
Dude, you get these fucking bitches, man. These bitches that, have you ever wanted to punch a woman, like for real? But of course you didn't. But you're like, she deserves a punch. Like I'm not in the olden times, I get a fucking, and everyone clapped. If you just every one of those.
Everyone rejoiced.
And everyone rejoiced. Everyone liked that up in the fucking top right, like Fallout or whatever. It's ladies like that, and I use ladies loosely. These bitches are trespassing, and they're like, ma'am, all I need you to do, walk on over there and head home. Yeah, but on the same level, you don't understand. Ma'am, again, I don't care who started the argument. You can
go
just
home.
Head on over there and head on home. Have a lovely evening, man. Yeah, yo, racist fucking cops. You racist. And you Mexican cocksucker. And it's like, you call him racist and then we're racist in the same breath. And then before it's over, she's face down, titties popped out of her whore ass top, getting drug around the asphalt. You stop moving and we'll just getting the shit beaten out of her. It's great. Fucking pepper spray and this one chick spitting. she's spitting so much that I'm wondering where she's getting the saliva. So, I don't know if you've ever spit so much at your
blowjobs.
Oh my God, she's spitting through the grate at the cop in the front seat. Cracker ass bitch. Cracker ass.
Already been arrested, still spitting.
Yeah, she's handcuffed.
Tell me more. I'm getting close.
And he's had enough, right? He's been getting spritzed. And he pulls that shit over and goes back around to her window. He's like, and they just again.
He should have spit on her.
Oh, he's got his bear spray. He's like, if you keep spitting on me, I'm gonna spray you.
That's gonna give her more spit.
She's like a sprinkler. She's like a sprinkler. And he finally that's it. No more spitting out of her. Now
I don't know. Now she's getting
crying.
even more saliva. She's crying. Her mouth's watering.
She's even more annoying.
I didn't see pepper spit coming.
Yeah. I had to calm her down. She kept my eyes.
One, you can tell the cops have been doing it for a while. He's like, this one looks like a spitter. Get the bag. And sure enough, they're trying to spit through the bag. They got like a beekeeper bag they'll put on these fuckers and like zip tied around their neck.
Yeah, that's a big enough problem that they have a spitting protocol.
Yeah.
Damn. Spitting is disgusting.
I remember my cousin was locked up one time for some minor infraction, a fight or something. And they showed they either had somebody in the chair or they showed him the chair. Because in jails, a lot of them, they have a chair and it looks like the electric chair, with the straps all over it, like some medieval stuff. And you are 100% restrained, like straps everywhere on your body. And then they put this hood over your head. And he's like, that's what we do to spitters. It's like, oh, what's a spitter? Well, some folks just can't take no for an answer.
Webster's defines spitter as one who spits.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I couldn't do that job.
They handle it in Italy.
You couldn't be a cop?
No. I don't think of myself as a violent person or anything, but just the level of continuous disrespect they're dealing with, and just for no reason, like unearned. The guy shows up, and he's like, "Ma'am, I don't even know how any of this started," and he's just getting just stuff hurled at him, just being mean to him, just shitting on him, telling him he's just all sorts of racial stuff, and just spitting on him. I don't want to get spit on, right? Especially by some scum on the street, get Hep C.
Yeah.
To avoid turning into a bad cop, I need to be a cop in a pretty good neighborhood, right? like my last town in Apex, nothing ever bad happens there. There's no murders there. I imagine there's a sexual assault or something, but there's no nightclubs or anything. Like, it's just a small town filled with the engineers that work in Research Triangle Park mostly. And I think if you're a cop there, you can retain a pretty good opinion of humanity. But if you're in like New York or Boston or any place with the dark side, then it probably influences the way you see regular people.
I don't think any of us, maybe Taylor, because Atlanta's not even, the side of Atlanta I'm on isn't that bad. There's bad parts.
I mean, I live in the nice part of St. Louis.
No, you don't.
Shitty area.
No, I've seen you live. God, you've still got the gun, right?
Yeah, I keep one on every table just in case.
No, I keep seeing those videos out of Philly though, of the homeless people on all sorts of drugs, like leaning, like faded out, and they walk down the street to show you that this isn't this little strip of people. This is continuous. We can walk for 10 minutes and you won't see the end. It's post-apocalyptic. It looks like RoboCop. RoboCop wasn't this bad. RoboCop's diabolical version of the future, with Omnicorp, the corporation taking over a failed Detroit, was pretty dead spot on. But even they didn't know that the drugs were going to make people this shitty. Their drugs were cool, at least.
They had this
little syringe you pop in your neck called Nuke, and it just made you happy. I can't. Every time I'd watch RoboCop, I'd be like, "Come on, let them have their nuke. It seems fun."
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen RoboCop, but I imagine that
you haven't seen RoboCop.
I have not. It's on the list.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. How can you not know?
Well, I haven't seen it. That's how I don't. Well, dude, right after Terminator and Terminator 2 and Predator cool. and Titanic and all those westerns.
It's this Paul Verhoeven created anti-capitalist Jesus Christ allegory made with police in Detroit, and when a guy turns into a goddamn cyborg and dispenses justice with his literal iron fist. It's great. And he has a cool gun.